Hey everyone, Vrago here, and welcome to another, or should I say, the start of a new Minecraft Let's Play. It's gonna be awesome, and yeah, I'm gonna immediately stop doing that, because, you know, I'm just doing this because, have I really still got, yeah, this is nice, isn't it? Auto jump off, Jesus. But anyway, I just thought I'd make this world because there is a reason, and that's because I just want to have a yap, you know. I just want to have a little talk, have a little chit chat. I thought I'd do that on a version of Minecraft that I particularly really like, and that's 1.12. I think. Wait, is that the version of Minecraft I like? Hang on. Okay. I was right. It is 1.12, the World of Color update. To me, that is just so... That version of Minecraft specifically is just so special to me. Because it's kind of like when I was conscious enough to play Minecraft, like, properly. And not just in a creative world where I'm just, like, doing all sorts of crazy shit that you would do. You know, in old Minecraft, like, on creative as a kid. I'm sure... If you're like my age, you know, if you're a bit older, one of the older kind of Minecraft players, you might understand what I'm saying. Like creative on the console versions of Minecraft. You know, there's something special about it. It's not like, well, looking back, it probably wasn't the most fun thing. It wouldn't be the most fun thing to do nowadays, but back then, it felt really special. Like, when you first figure out how to play on creative mode, it's one of the most lovely things. And the thing is, as well, I'm going to say this, I should have put this at the start. Well, I should have said this sooner, before I'm 5 minutes into this recording. Granted, like, at least 3 of those minutes me setting, okay, the GUI is also small, is, you know, me setting it up, everything, to make sure everything's alright and dandy. What am I even trying to say? See, this is the thing, this is what I do. I just kind of... This is why I'm not really good at yapping, because I do these tangents and it's just not really nice. But what I'm trying to say is that if you know, if you played Minecraft back in the day and you were, you know, as a kid and you didn't really understand what was going on or how to control anything, you know, finding creative mode was one of the most special things of all time. It was such a nice experience to figure out how to go onto creative mode, and then seeing all the fact that you could get any item you wanted. It was so magical, because especially when that's like one of your first experiences with Minecraft yourself personally, which for me it was. First figuring out the creative menu. You know, it's just really special, because it's like, yo, I don't know what any of this does. Let's have a little explore. But, you know, it is what it is. I've kind of forgot what I was talking about already, so this is just lovely, isn't it? Might just be a scrap video already, or maybe I'll just upload it anyway. People could put it in the background. I don't know. But what I'm trying to get at is that, you know, this version of Minecraft is kind of one of the first versions I played where I was, you know, conscious enough to understand what exactly I was doing, I suppose. And, like, it's one of the first versions... Well, I'm not trying to get involved with these guys. Hello. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's another one. That's nice. But, yeah, 1.12, it's one of my favourite versions, because it's got classic caves. I'm going to say it, I don't really like the newer caves. Because you don't find stuff like this often. Well, like, I mean, you do find this kind of thing, but like deep underground, this is kind of how the caves are. So that's nice. I quite like that. I like the barrenness. At first, I really wanted like a cave update, but I didn't want every single cave underground, like deep underground, to be a massive cavern, like it is pretty much in, you know, the newer versions of Minecraft. But to be honest, you know, a lot of people like that, and that's fair, because, you know, it does add a bit of variety, especially if you've been playing Minecraft for so long. You kind of want any any form of change to something so fundamental to Minecraft, just to make it a bit fresh. But I don't know. I always liked the quote unquote barrenness. That's nice. But yeah, I've got a few things I wanted to talk about, and I've wrote them down on the notes. The notes app on my iPad here, so let me whip this up. I've got 4 topics, but no, 5 topics. Sorry. 3 of those are kind of the same thing, really. So let's just get into it. I've kind of already kind of spoke about the first one, which is I miss old Minecraft. Nice, taking a little dip, lovely. But yeah, I miss old Minecraft. The feeling that old Minecraft gave me was so special. Like even now I'm playing this, I'm kind of getting that feeling that I used to get. But it might be nostalgia talking. This feeling I'm having is probably not even what I think it is. It's probably just nostalgia, which is fine. You know, like nostalgia's fine. It's a nice feeling. Well, it's a bittersweet feeling, I suppose. So you know, depending on your definition of nice, nostalgia might not be a good thing. But to me, I quite like nostalgia. You know, it reminds me that things used to be awesome. That doesn't mean things aren't awesome now. Yeah, old Minecraft. Back to what I was saying. Old Minecraft. Old Minecraft was so peak, and a lot of my old Minecraft experiences came from YouTube. To be honest, like I played Minecraft quite a bit. Well, I played Minecraft a lot in my time, but a majority of what I'd experienced from Minecraft, at least back in like 2014, 2015, you know, 2013 even, kind of stems from YouTube. You know, you watching YouTube videos like classicals, like Stampy, DanTDM, that kind of thing. Lovely stuff. If you've never watched, well, if you never had the chance to experience that kind of thing back in the day, why is there so many pigs, bro? I'm not complaining too much because, you know, we're eating well for a while. But yeah, if you never got the chance to experience old Minecraft YouTube, then I feel sorry for you because it was so good. Like even watching back now, I'll go back and I'll watch some of the old videos like DanTDM's Xbox 360 series. That's one of my favorites personally. You know what, it probably is my absolute favorite Minecraft series because I love DanTDM. It's probably always my favorite as a kid, along with Stampy and Ballistic Squid. But I'll get into that. We'll get into that. Yeah. That's a topic. That's a topic coming up. But old Minecraft, all of the old Minecraft YouTubers kind of gave a different kind of vibe to Minecraft. They kind of breathed. Can't even speak English. Nice. Life into Minecraft, and I felt like without those, old Minecraft probably wouldn't have been as good as it is for me personally, anyway. But you know, like the new stuff that they're doing in Minecraft, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't feel like Minecraft, and that honestly might be nostalgia. So, L opinion here, the fact that it definitely is just nostalgia talking, but you know, it doesn't change the fact that that's how I feel, and I feel like a lot of people feel like that. That the way that Mojang is taking the game, it just doesn't really feel like Minecraft, and that's okay. You know, that's a good thing and also a bad thing. It's a bittersweet type of deal. You know, because if you really, really, really like the old versions of Minecraft, you can just play them. But if you're on console, you don't really have that opportunity to do that because, well, you could just not update the game. But you know, sometimes, at least, why is it genuinely just? This is just the pig apocalypse. Yes, now I remember. Old Minecraft, and the way that on console specifically, sometimes your console will just update the game. Or just a game that you don't want it to update, and it would just ruin your day. You'll put it into rest mode, specifically like the PS4. I used to put it into rest mode, and it would just update things, and that's lovely at the time. But now, I suppose I wouldn't really want it to do that. I remember when Bedrock Edition was like coming to Minecraft. Sorry, coming to console editions of the game, and it was a massive thing for me personally, and obviously for a lot of people. Just in Minecraft in general, for its life, it's a massive thing. But I remember being so excited, and then like I had to log in with a Microsoft account. But yeah, I remember being so excited, and then you had to make a Microsoft account. But my Microsoft account, I just remember it having a lot of issues for me personally. And I remember it not being so cool. I think that was quite further along my experiences with Minecraft. I think I might have been in, if you're from the UK, secondary school, or if you're from somewhere else and just know it's high school. It's just high school. You know, it's not really too different. But yeah, I remember, like, I think it might have been year 7 or year 8, which I don't know what that would translate to American terms, but I must have been about like 12, 13, around about that age. And hearing it all on the internet and stuff was just so sick. The fact that, oh my god, I'm going to be able to play Bedrock Edition, which to me was basically saying, oh, you can do PC things nowadays. And one thing I was so obsessed over was being able to do this, but it actually work. Actually being able to put a torch in your offhand and then it have light, which, you know, it's useful, don't get me wrong, it looks nice, but if you're walking through a cave, you are the light source, but you know, you walk past, let's say I didn't place any of these torches because for whatever reason this torch just magically was producing light. There's going to be mobs spawning behind me, so when I go back there's going to be mobs, but you know, younger me just thought it was so sick, and it would just, to me it would have been cost efficient, material efficient. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to get at there anyway. So yeah, that's what I was really excited for. And then it wasn't a thing. I was like, oh, that's a shame. But at least I could play on the servers. And that was really cool for about 30 minutes. Oh, I don't know, 30 minutes, like a couple of days, like a week or so. I was obsessed with like the servers. But I've never been good at Minecraft PvP. Unlike my good pal, AZ, who's beat Dream twice. What a tough customer. But yeah, it's really lovely because I cared more about Bilbao because I used to watch Dan TDM and stuff, and obviously he's not a PvP kind of guy, so I only cared about like the party game aspect of it. I've always liked party games like Mario Party and stuff like that, but with me specifically with Minecraft, I liked the Death Run, I think it's called. That was really fun when it first came out. Well, first came out to me. I know it's very old, but at the time, it was new and fresh to me because I had never played it. Obviously, I've watched YouTube videos on it and stuff like that, but, you know, it's really nice to, it was just nice to experience the stuff that I've seen on YouTube so many times, experience it for myself. But yeah, that was quite fun while it lasted. But the only issue is, I had a world called Fucktopia. It was really cool. I used to play it with my IRL friends, friend and his cousin. For the sake of argument, we'll just call him P-Dog. P-Dog. Because his name begins with P. I don't think he'd care if I said his name, but just you know, I'm just gonna call him P-Dog, or P-Word. I'll just go with P-Dog. And yeah, we used to play that world all the time, and we had our own lore in there. It was so sick. Lore is in storytelling, not lore is in, you know, the government and shit like that, and the police. No, not like that. But it was so cool to experience. We had different towns. When his cousin was introduced into the world, it was really cool because he kind of like, we had a civil war, but obviously it wasn't really a civil war because it was like console edition Minecraft. This is before Bedrock, by the way, because this is actually a tragic tale. This is before Bedrock, so obviously, you know, there was no realms or anything like that. So it was just kind of a world. I was the host, so like whenever it was on, it would just be a fun little civil war kind of thing. And he went off in a village just over a mountain, and he called it Dance Monkey Village, which, you know, the song, Dance Monkey. I don't think it's called Dance Monkey, or is it? I don't know. It's a really annoying song. Oh, I don't even know what I was talking about now. What was I talking about? Sorry, I just had a call from a oh, no, but for real, what was I actually? So yeah, Dance Monkey Village. That was his residence, his area. So like it was from that name alone, you can just tell that it's quite stupid. It's quite a stupid thing. It wasn't anything serious. Again, it was also console edition Minecraft, so like, of course, it's not going to be the most serious thing in the entire world. Oh wait, I know I do need to make some armor here. Actually, no, is shields in this version? I can't remember. So yeah, Dance Monkey Village. It wasn't the most serious thing in the entire world, but you know, to us, it was pretty funny. So like, we took it seriously, but not like. I wasn't gonna lose any sleep over it or like lose any friendships, but that was like probably prime Minecraft for me personally. Well, that's I say that, but and then again, I'm not playing on that version of Minecraft because I'm pretty sure that was the aquatic update, the last update. But no, this version of Minecraft is obviously the first version of Minecraft. I've already said that. I've already spoke about that. You don't need to yap on about that for all day. Fucking hell. So yeah, that world basically got corrupted because I remember this is a tragic tale. That world got completely eviscerated when moving to Bedrock Edition. And the thing is, it was the only one of my worlds to get corrupted like that. So it was really unfortunate that world of all things. I think it's because I also tried to. I can't remember why it got corrupted. I think I did some. I was trying to do something with it, but it just never. It just failed. But yeah, moving on from old Minecraft because I feel like I've yapped enough about that. And I've already spoke about this topic pretty much, so we won't be on this one for too long either. Hopefully, is I miss old YouTube. Specifically old Minecraft YouTube, as I've already said, but just YouTube in general. I don't like how saturated it is now, and I know it's like, it's YouTube now, from what I see, because this is from the perspective of someone who doesn't really do YouTube at all. As you can tell, you're watching the YouTube channel that's got 115 subscribers or something like that. So you can see that I'm not really the most qualified to be talking about this, but that's fine because this is just going to be from the perspective of a viewer rather than a fucking profound YouTuber. But I miss when YouTube was like it wasn't so much about the spectacle. It was more about just like playing a game and having a community. It was so cool to me. And that's why I've always wanted to get into YouTube and stuff like that. It's always why. But I mean, I kind of tried, as you can see from videos in the past. But that wasn't really me. That was just kind of for memory's sake. Like, my entire YouTube channel, it's kind of a vault for, it was a vault for memories, really. Apart from the dreaded few fauna videos that I did, where I spoke about. Oh, we just don't talk about this videos, okay? We don't talk about them. But yeah, it was more about like, oh no. Christ. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it wasn't about the spectacle. It was more about just having a community, and that's why I've always liked it. And I tried to do that. Well, not really tried to do that. I'm trying to do that now. Because I felt like it's becoming more of a prevalent topic about old YouTube, that people miss it. The way people used to do videos and stuff like that. So I thought I'd just give my own little take. This is kind of how old YouTube was for me, what I'm doing right now. Well, not really, actually. It was kind of an in-between. It was kind of like, hey everyone, welcome back to another Let's Play video, and we're going to be playing Minecraft, and it's going to be fucking awesome, and everything in between, yeah, nice. It was like that, but it was still just, like, it was still just a hobby. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just Minecraft. Or just whatever game they were playing. It was just them and that game, but still high energy, still, like, getting everyone's attention. And by everyone, I mean, like, kids. You know, when we was kids, if you were my age, it's about 19. About 19, I'm just 19. I'm 19 years of age. In case you didn't know. There you go. Fun fact. But yeah, when I was younger, YouTube was just so nice. Like, going on YouTube, it was like, oh man, can't wait to watch Stampy. Can't wait to watch Dan TDM. Can't wait to watch popular MMOs. I remember I used to set my alarm for 4 a.m. because that was about the. This was quite. You know what? This is embarrassingly far into my secondary school life. I think it was like year 8, then nearing the end of year 8, or even year 9. I don't know, maybe it wasn't year 9. It was probably before that. So I was still probably about 12, 13. So this isn't too bad, I suppose. But I used to set an alarm for like 4 a.m. because that's around about the time when popular MMOs would upload. Sorry, Jesus, would upload a video, and I'd just watch it in the morning, and then that would be when I would wake up in the morning at 4 a.m. And yeah, that's kind of it there. What was I even talking about? What was the point of this conversation? Oh yeah, I just felt that I miss old YouTube. So yeah, I just miss old YouTube, and that's how much I used to miss it. Because it would just be Pat and Jen, you know, well, not really rest in peace, but, you know, rest in peace to the old popular MMOs. You know, like, it would just be them fighting some random fucking mob that they just find, just that was prevalent to the time or whatever. And there you go. You're in there watching this fucking video of them fighting some crazy things, some lucky blocks. It was so peaceful. But nowadays it's like, yo, these 100 people fucking all stayed on the toilet for 24 hours or something like that, something stupid like that. It's just so. I mean, I won't lie, they are quite fun to watch, but like, well, not really fun to watch. Like sometimes it's like, okay, is this a bit much? Like, cause it's just like every single time Mr. Beast or something uploads, it's like it has to be bigger than the last. And for me personally, and a lot of people, this is more like the slightly older people. They kind of just want to watch someone play, and you'll see that with a lot of I say a lot of. I don't really know who else is doing this. But like Dan TDM and stuff, they would. Oh no, they would. He now very recently, just did a video like this where he just kind of yaps for a bit, not very edited, you know, and he just kind of uploaded it, and that's that. And people will watch it. But it's kind of why I'm doing it. But I'm not doing it to get viewers. I'm doing it just because I feel like I just want to do something like this. I feel like it'd be fun, so here I am. So yeah, I felt like people are coming on, are kind of realising that, you know, people do want this kind of video. Well, people still like this kind of video. It's just YouTube as well don't really want to upload it. And I also saw a video today, which is what gave me the final push to actually make this video. Mumbo Jumbo, if you guys know him, he's quite a classic. Is that gonna? No. Nice. He's quite a classic YouTuber, but I never really watched him till like 2020. Unfortunately, but I went back and watched his old videos, and like I still get that same feeling. Like I know younger Vrago, even though I wasn't called Vrago then. You know, younger me would have loved Mumbo Jumbo as a young jit. So yeah, it's just really nice it was really nice to go back and watch his videos, especially in lockdown too, because it kind of just felt like I was younger than I actually was. But yeah, that's kind of it with old YouTube. I just kind of miss old YouTube. It doesn't have to specifically be Minecraft, but Minecraft does kind of fit the criteria of the ultimate nostalgia. Also old Fortnite as well, actually, which leads me into my next topic. I miss old gaming. And this isn't, like, when I say old gaming, I don't quite mean as early as 2013 to 14 to 15. I kind of mean, like, 2017, that kind of area. Because I never really got into online games outside of Minecraft. Because I only had Wi-Fi at my nan's till I was in year 7. So until I was 11 years old, I never really had easy internet access. But I would go to my nan's every weekend. So I'd pretty much just spend the entire time watching YouTube until I got a PS4. And then I would just kind of play. I can hear a mob. I'm hearing a lot of mobs. Where are mobs? I'd watch a lot of YouTube when I went to my nan's. It was perfect. But yeah, I do miss old games. I miss old Fortnite. Old Fortnite is awesome. Like, even looking back, it just looks so much. It's just got so much more soul. Things don't really have soul anymore. It's all about money and this, that, and the other, which is fine. But I do think Fortnite single-handedly killed gaming with the introduction of battle passes. I feel like Fortnite is what made battle passes mainstream, and that's unfortunate, really, because I mean, battle passes at the time were really cool because it was like, yo, this is awesome. You know, you give an incentive to play, but then it just every single season was a battle pass, which is fair enough because that's like Fortnite's thing. But then every game started doing a battle pass. Oh god! And then Fortnite, not Fortnite, just games in general just started to become a bit more money focused, and a game that I think heavily succumb to the money demon is Apex Legends, because 2020 Apex, oh my god, rivals Prime Fortnite. Don't chat to me. It does. If you don't agree, you just wasn't there, man. It's the only way I could put it. But yeah, that's kind of wrapping up that topic, to be honest, because I know it's just nostalgia talking. So I don't wanna be on it for too long. But yeah, God, I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege up in here. Anyway, so yeah, recent semi-success on the old TikTok, and that kind of comes from Overwatch, which I've been playing quite a bit recently. I am ass at Overwatch though, as everyone knows. My whole thing is the fact that I'm hard stuck gold. Unfortunate, but hey, that's alright. Yeah, I'm kind of seen as the Overwatch guy on there. To my little niche, I'm gonna say niche. I don't really like using the word niche unironically, but that is a fact that I am a niche TikToker. I have 3,000 followers, which is more than I was expecting to get on that account, to be honest. It's just kind of somewhere I just post, kind of just shit post really. And then I made a TikTok about being like, oh, if you play this character, fuck you. If you play that character, fuck you, etc., etc. But it didn't. Well, I guess it kind of blew up. Not blew up for millions or anything, but blew up to me. And what I would want, what my personal goals would be. That to me, it was blowing up, so it blew up. But yeah, a nice amount of people kind of stuck by. I made a few of those. Kind of got a fair few likes. And when I go live on TikTok now, which link in the bio, description even, not bio. If you want to go follow there, a decent amount of views on there. People actually care. They're not just. A lot of people do just care about Overwatch because I'm the Overwatch guy. But and in the Discord, which is also going to be in the description, I'm pretty sure it's in my channel bio or whatever. If you want to go join that, you feel free. It's not really a serious thing. It's just kind of it's quite quiet at the mo, but I think that's because I don't know. But yeah, it's quite small. We've got over 100 people in there. It's pretty cool. If that's something interests you want some friends, go ahead. Everyone's relatively friendly. No, not relatively. Everyone is just friendly. They're quite nice. But yeah, I asked them what they would want to see. So if you've got any ideas of what I could do, there's a whole channel in there. There's a whole little text channel that you can go in there and you can be like, yo, you should do this. This is a good idea if you want to do this. Have this idea. There you go. Boom. So yeah, is that kind of deal. So yeah, this is one of the. I kind of just run this by being like, oh, what about a classic Let's Play, guys? What about cringy little Let's Play? And I just embrace the cringe. And people seemed. It's so dark. People seem relatively interested by that. But oh my god, no. As you can see, I didn't really go for that. I kind of went for a yap session, and that's why the intro is what it is for this video. Okay, we are back, and you know what? Fuck it. I'll out myself. Yes, I use spectator mode. I don't give a shit. All right, this isn't a serious Let's Play. I've just made this world just to kind of talk to whoever wants to see this, whoever wants to watch this. So yeah, If you're furious at me for doing that, well, sorry. Yeah, sorry. But anyway, what I was saying is, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was. Fuck, I don't remember what I was saying, like at all. Was it all? Oh yeah. So yeah, people. That's why the intro was like that. You know, like I've been recording for 45 minutes. This has been probably like a 50-minute rant or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of what people. You know, as you know, if you've got any ideas for me, pop them in there. I've just kind of said the same thing 3 times, but that's all right. So yeah. You know, like TikTok. It's going all right. It's going all right. I'm kind of on a little bit of a decline though, which is to be expected from TikTok. But you know, we've still got a little bit of a community, and honestly, that's all I've ever wanted. You know, if you've ever, I've said this several times in the Discord and on stream, and just yeah, the only thing I care about is having a community. Because as I said previously, the thing that made me want to do this kind of thing, pursue this kind of thing, even, is the whole community aspect. I love the community that YouTubers have, and I'm envious, I'll be honest, which is why I'm here right now. I'm pretty sure there's iron in this cave. Odd sound. But yeah, if you want me to do more of this kind of thing, let me know, because I feel like it's pretty chill. Just put this on in the background, you don't really have to pay attention, kind of use it as a podcast. And then there's another thing I wanted to talk about, which is stuff I'd like to do. That's all I've typed on my iPad, so this is going to be off the cuff. It's just going to be my thoughts printed into this video. What would I like to do? I'd like to do more stuff related to Dark Souls, Elden Ring, that kind of beat. I love Souls games. I love Souls. I used to hate it, but now I love it. Now it's genuinely just like I can't get enough of Dark Souls. It's probably my favourite genre of game at the moment. But yeah, I want to do more stuff with that. Like I don't want to like completely stop doing Overwatch, but like I feel like I'm just not good enough at Overwatch to have consistent people watching. But I suppose people never really watched me on live. People don't really watch me on live because I'm good. They watch me because they find me funny, I guess. That's what I've been told anyway. So yeah, it's not really about like the fact that I don't like Overwatch, because I love Overwatch. I'm still going to play Overwatch. It's a very nice game to play when it's a nice main game, if you know what I mean. Like, if you're going to have those phases of games, you kind of know what I'm talking about. It's just nice to have a main game, and Overwatch is that main game for me and my buddy AZ. So yeah, it's the first game that we've actually played a lot, just consistently over a period of time. And he's much better than me at the game. So like, if he was streaming and stuff, people would watch him because he's funny, and also because he's good at the game. But that's not really what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to just kind of talk about what I want to do. And what I want to do is just a bit of everything, really. I know variety isn't really favoured by algorithms and numbers and all that kind of shit, but I don't care. It's what I want to do. But if there's a game, like if I can get a hook on like Dark Souls and stuff, hey, I'm just saying, that'd be nice. But probably won't be the case, and that's fine. If it's Minecraft, even then I'll take Minecraft. But I'm no like builder. I'm kind of like I'm very casual. I'm a very casual Minecraft player. So you know, don't expect massive builds from me or massive projects, because you probably won't get that around here. I'll be honest. I kind of want to just extend my my platform, I suppose. If I can get people on YouTube, that's lovely. But again, at the end of the day, I do this for fun. I don't do this because I get money. But yeah, as we just finish up this house, I'm literally just fucking yapping my ass off here. There's a lot of this that needs to be cut, because I've been recording for 52 minutes. Really not how long I wanted to be recording for, but this is going to be so much storage. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed anyway. as if you put this on in the background or if you watched or whatever. So yeah, I might do some more stuff like this depending on how this goes. Or maybe I'll just do it anyway. Because again, I don't care about numbers. I'm not a number guy. Nice. Boom! Oh, the floor. Hang on, let me just quickly do this. And there we have it. This is going to be the little base of operation if I decide to continue this little series of me just yapping. But yeah, boom. Appreciate you all watching. And yeah. Peace!